Hello friends, this is Jennifer Terry and welcome to my channel. So in this video, we will talk about the press release of the Bureau of Immigration. So the Bureau of Immigration released a press release last November 4, 2020 entitled Bureau of Immigration urges airlines not to board aliens who don't have visas. So the Bureau of Immigration appealed to the different airlines not to board foreigners bound for the Philippines who do not have the appropriate visas to enter the country. So as you may all know, there is an inbound travel ban in the Philippines. So visa-free privileges and balikbayan visas are temporarily suspended since March. So only immediate families of Filipinos and holders of certain long-term visas are allowed to enter the country. Foreign tourists whose purpose is for leisure or tourism is not allowed. So, in a statement, the Bureau of Immigration Commissioner Jaime Morente said he made appeal following reports of foreigners who were turned back at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport for not having visas. He added that similar reports of excluded foreign passengers were also received from the international airports in Mactan, Cebu, Clark, Pampanga. So according to the commissioner, it is the responsibility of the airlines to see to it that these foreigners traveling to the Philippines are properly visaed, as they themselves would be inconvenienced if their passengers are excluded upon arriving at the airports. So at the port of origin, it is also the responsibility of the airlines to defray the expenses of their accommodation at the airport while waiting their return flights, he added. So according to the Immigration Act of the Philippines, it states that airlines will face administrative fines for bringing aliens who are excluded in the Philippines. Moreover, they should pay for the return and accommodation of the excluded aliens they brought in the country. Well, sadly, you know how much these airlines pay if they brought a foreigner who is not allowed to enter the Philippines? Currently, they only pay 500 pesos. So that's very low. Anyway, that's another issue. But they say that the new Immigration Act will fix that. So going back, the commissioner said that he urged the airlines to keep themselves updated on the latest issuance on international travel from the Interagency Task Force on Emergent Infectious Diseases. And he said that these issuance are posted on the Bureau of Immigration's website and other social media accounts like Facebook. So for the information of the traveling public and the Bureau stakeholders. So Attorney Candy Tan, the Bureau of Immigration's Port Operations Division Chief, said that they have constantly reminded airlines not to board improperly documented airlines. She also disclosed that many of these excluded foreign nationals who come to the Philippines without proper visas are Filipino spouses and children who don't have any visas at all. So the inbound travel restriction is clear. Immediate families of Filipinos are allowed to enter the country, but they need a visa. They can't just turn up at the airport in NAIA like before when foreigners can easily just show their foreign passport and just get the stamp. They get 30 days free visa in the Philippines. They can stay for 30 days, or if you're an immediate family of Filipino, you get the 1-year balikbayan visa. But that's not happening anymore. That's been suspended. So if you are an immediate family of a Filipino, you're a spouse, a minor child of a Filipino, or you're a parent of a minor Filipino, or a Filipino with special needs, you need a visa. Before you even before you go to the Philippines, you fly, you need a visa. You need to contact the Philippine Embassy or consulate nearest to you. So she added that those people they have what they have in their possession are usually their marriage certificates and the birth certificates of their children. But that's not enough. She emphasized that those who are eligible to enter under a tourist status are still required to secure an entry visa from Philippine embassies or consulates prior to arrival. And she clarified that arriving travelers are still required to undergo regular immigration inspection. And it's much, much stricter actually. So you need to bring documents for your travel. So for foreign nationals who already have the visa or you already have the ticket and you're flying to the Philippines, you just need these things. You need your visa. That should be on your passport. And then supporting documents. Let's say you are a spouse of a Filipino national, then you bring your marriage contract. And you can also bring with her a copy of the birth certificate of your wife or husband, her or his passport. And you need to pre-register for your swab test and pre-booked for your quarantine hotel. Now, if you want to know what you need to bring for your travel to the Philippines in detail, I made a video for that. So you can check that in my channel. It's called Travel Requirements for Non-Filipinos. So my take on it is that airlines can sometimes not be reliable. You have to be responsible yourself as well, because these airlines can be negligent too, especially that there's money involved. So you have to be diligent and do your own research. My advice is to follow the Bureau of Immigration's Facebook page. You can easily find them, Bureau of Immigration Philippines, on Facebook, and then follow them. See their posts, and you can be updated with the travel restriction because they post it there. It's very easy. Now, or you can subscribe in my channel because I make travel updates regularly. If there is any travel update, I will make a video about it immediately. Like right now, I'm filming 11:30 p.m. So that's all for today. So the message for you guys who wants to enter the Philippines is, do not buy the ticket if you don't have the visa. If you're not allowed, do not buy the ticket. I heard a story of a foreign national who entered the country without securing a visa. Now, this foreign national was married to a Filipina, but he didn't have the visa. He went there, he arrived in Clark, and sadly, he was detained in an office for 24 hours by himself. It was horrible. So we don't want that for anyone to happen. So yes, secure your visa and know the immigration rules. So that's it for this video, guys. That's the press release of the Bureau of Immigration. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you again. And if you want to stay updated, subscribe to my channel and like this video. I'll see you again. Bye.